Happy Tuesday. It's time to check out our vendors today. We're here at the Scholarium, and then we'll go to Infinite Archive next. All right, looks like we have Bound Affix Script Interrupt. Adds interruption effect. Bound Focus Script Poison Damage, which adds poison damage. Bound Signature Script Knight's Valor. Adds improved use of bash or blocking. And that is it. We'll go check out Infinite Archive. All right, let's see what Filer Ool has for us today.
I hope you don't have your mind.
Okay, let's start off with our map. We have the Rift. The Rift brings us Draugr's Heritage, Witchman Armor, and Ysgramor's Birthright. Don't spend 2,000 archival fortunes on it, though. You're going to get treasure maps for a couple hundred gold, so skip this one. We have our scripts. Bound Affix Script Berserk adds Berserk, a buff increasing damage done. Bound Focus Script Bleed Damage adds bleed damage. Bound Focus Script Immobilize adds an immobilization effect. And Bound Signature Script Crusader's Defiance adds removal of debilitating effects. Our style page is the Chokethorn Shoulder. Nothing super remarkable there. I feel like the shoulders are a lot easier to get than their mask counterparts. This one comes out of Elden Hollow 1, so when the mask is dropping in Elden Hollow 1, you can go to the Undaunted vendor and pick it up for keys. I say skip this one. RNG is actually pretty good on shoulder drops. I never recommend companion armor, so I'm going to skip this one as well. The reason is companion equipment is bound, so you're not going to be able to sell it if it's not in a trait you want. So you're at the mercy of whatever trait RNG gives you. All right, let's skip books for now. Our leads. Our first lead is the Dwarven Segmented Legs. This is for the Dwarven Scarab pet. You can only pick this up once. All of the leads for the Dwarven Scarab pet are in Tharzel, which is in Blackreach. These are a pain to get. It is brutally boring to farm. However, because they all come from the same source, I would wait until you only have 1 or 2 left and then wait for the leads to come in. So if you only have 1 or 2 leads left, go ahead and buy them. I actually think this one's probably worth it just so that you're not spending so much time down there. But I would not get it until you only have 1 or 2 left. All right, our next lead is Preserved Mushroom Sponge Wipe. This one is also one that you can only pick up once. This is for the Spore Savant Fakes Marks. This one drops out of Fungal Grotto 1. I am not going to recommend this just because Fungal Grotto 1 is so easy to put on farm. There's really no reason to spend 5,000 archival fortunes on a Fungal Grotto 1 drop. This is what the Spore Savant face marks look like. All right, next up we have Malographic Ichor. If you're farming Infinite Archive, Malographic Ichor is the first fragment that you get from your daily, and you need 50 of them to get the Malographic mount. If you bought all 50 Malographic Ichors this way, it would be really expensive, and there's no way you could accumulate that many fortunes without at least getting close to getting your mount naturally. So I just skip this one and just keep running it and work on getting everything else in Infinite Archive. 6th House Incense of Toolwork. This is for the 6th House robes. They drop out of Forgotten Wastes in Vardenfell. There are 7 different fragments that you need in order to get the 6th House robe costume. I do feel like this is pretty easy to farm, and actually Forgotten Wastes is a great XP farm. Things respawn really, really quickly. Personally, I would go in and just farm this one, maybe if it's your last one left, but it's a little steep at 7,000 archival fortunes. This next one I'm really excited about. This is the first time we've seen a skill style listed with Filer Ool. This one is Lilac Purple. It attaches to Twin Slashes. This is normally purchased from Madge for Undaunted keys. I don't know about you, but with a recent change to how you buy shoulders, I am spending all of my keys to finish my sticker book for shoulder pieces. So this is welcome to me. I don't know how many keys it is. We'll have to go take a peek. But for 15,000 archival fortunes, being able to save my keys for something else, I think I'm going to go ahead and pick this one up. All right, we're here at Madge. Let's see how many keys this is.
I'd say brief.
Looks like 20 keys for Twin Slashes Lilac Purple, and we have a couple other options we might see in the future. Note that this week, this takes the place of our Tales of Tribute clue or deck fragment. All right, now let's look at our books. First up, we have Fenlirian's Journal. This one drops out of Infinite Archive, and the eidetic memory is found in Apocrypha. And then Periite Salvation looks the exact same, but this one drops from Bastion Nimics, and the eidetic memory is just on the boat in the dock in Necrom. Lately, it's a little bit harder to find people to run Bastion Nimics with, so this might be a good purchase this week. All right, let's run a couple arcs of Infinite Archive to see what new gear is dropping. All right, we just ran a couple arcs of Infinite Archive, and it looks like we have armor dropping from starter zones, which is just armor of the trainee in different weights. And then our DLC zone is Galen. That includes Back Alley Gourmand, Bastion of the Droif, and Phoenix Moth Thurge. That's it for this week. We'll see you in the next one.